Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Bayou Sugar Garden. I am Sugar Bayou Sugar. That's me. And thank you for being here. Thank you for coming. If this is your first time, welcome. If this is not your first time, welcome back. Uh, just came on today while I'm sitting outside just chilling, enjoying the weather, uh, just basically observing my garden and observing the changes that's going around in the climate and everything. Hey, GT, thank you for being here. He said he's driving but listening. All right, thank you for your listening ears. I am just popping on just to talk a little bit and share what's on my mind. Um, The weather here in my zone, 8B, is finally starting to change. I think the rest of this week, well, it already has begun with the cooler days. We're in like low 90s, high 80s during the day. Hey, Urban Harvest, I think you're new to me. I'm going to have to check you out. Thank you for coming in. Go ahead and type sugar SHUGA so I can check you out. Go by your house and check you out. But like I said, the temperatures here were like lower 90s, high 80s, and it's been like that for the past 2 days. And according to the weather forecast, it's supposed to be like that for the rest of the week for about another week. Even into next week, they're saying that it's going to get down to like the mid 60s, like overnight or whatever. So I am very excited about that. Hey, K Renee, thank you for coming in. Urban Harvest says, yes, it was 65 last night in Dallas Fort Worth. I put on a jacket. I got my jacket out. I keep my hoodie in my car because I'm cold at work. I am very cold nature. Hey, Nancy B. the Scratcher, thank you for coming in. So I keep my jacket. So a couple of times before the news was saying that it was low, I had my jacket on because it was kind of cool. And I've noticed that the wind is really blowing. It's picking up wind. I want to say that may have been yesterday when it seemed like everybody in the garden community got a little rain. And and with that rain, it was like it brought in some heavy winds to me. It even blew over my like umbrellas on my tables outside. I'm speaking of that. I got to get me some sandbags to hold those down because just the wind wasn't even hard, but it was hard enough to blow them over. And I got them close to my garden, so they blew over my garden. Good thing it didn't break anything, but it did land in my garden. Urban Harvest says all my brassicas sink. Mo, we ain't scared to go outside. We ain't scared. Oh. Nancy said 80 degrees. Oh yeah, we all getting good sitting outside weather, getting it with them breezes coming through. Oh my God, it's coming through, baby, and I'm enjoying it. Just having we've having forecast. I mean, overcast. So you get your little shade, but then in between those clouds, you get your little peak of sun, which is good for the garden. Get it warmed up a little bit for those seeds that still have to germinate or whatever. So I'm happy about that. I am definitely loving these temperatures. But I think I was saying like yesterday, even it was either yesterday, had to be yesterday, where it seemed like everybody in the garden community was expecting to get rain. And so we got rain, and it was a nice, let that car pass by. It was a nice chunk of rain too for my garden. And my garden needed that. And I say it needed that because I have some seeds that I planted. I haven't seen anything come up yet. And so I'm kind of worried about them if they're gonna come up or how much of it is gonna come up. So, you know, well, I'm not gonna speak for everybody, but when you have that rainwater in my garden, I notice after the rainwater, my stuff literally grows overnight, like it doubles, at least doubles in size. So last night it rained yesterday during the day. So after it rained, I purposely didn't go back out and check my garden because I check it several times a day. Not gonna tell y'all how many, but I check it several times a day. So I didn't check it so that I could really notice the difference when I went out there this morning. So I went out there this morning, and the things that were growing are really doing great. I'm gonna go back there and show you guys in a minute. Um, but as you can see, like the title of this video, I was saying I had set for to say that fall is starting. And what is your plan for your garden? And my plan, I've already dropped my seeds, and I'm just basically trying to keep everything watered and fertilized. I don't have to water as much. I've noticed that big difference during the summer months with those triple digits we were having. I was having to water twice a day on some days, every day. And then now I may not have to water. I can water once a day, but I don't have to water every day. And so I've noticed that um, I almost killed my whole garden. If you guys didn't see my short, I have the advice that I told you. If your soil is turning green, then that means your garden you're overwatering it. So with my transition from my summer and spring garden to the fall garden, in my mind I was still like, okay, on the summer watering schedule. So I kept the watering every day. I wasn't doing it twice a day, but I was doing it once a day every day. Well, it didn't need that. And then some days when I would water in the morning. And then some days I would get some rain. And it didn't rain frequently, but when it did rain, there was a lot of rain on top of the watering that I had already did. So I was getting too much water in my garden, and so my soil started turning green. And upon doing the research, found out that's why it's too much water. Let it sit. So I let it sit for a couple of days, let it dry out, and then I just watered it. Let my soil tell me when I needed to water, or I let my plants tell me when they wanted water. So that's a lesson I learned early on from my fall garden. And I see that I have a couple of more lessons to learn. This is my first ever fall garden. I didn't have plants in the container for fall when I was doing my just containers. And so I've just straight hopped into in ground gardening. And so this is my first one for the fall. And the watering thing was the first lesson that I learned. On top of what else am I learning? Some of the plants slow down with the growth. I'm so used to these summer plants. Hey, Nikki, thank you for coming in. I'm so used to seeing growth every day. From the summer, I would go to sleep and wake up, and things would, I could see a difference. But with the fall garden so far, my stuff hasn't been growing as fast. But, every couple of days, I see a difference. And so that's something I have to get used to. Um, the summer had kind of spoiled me a little bit with noticing stuff growing. So now my patience is being really tested. Hey, uh, V's place or V's place. Am I saying that right? V's place. Thank you for coming. This is my first time seeing you. If you type sugar, SHUGA, Nightbot will drop your link so we can go and check you out. Thank you for coming. Welcome to my channel. Yes, Nikki says, yes, the fall growth is slow. Yes, and it's testing my patience. I'm going to say, well, yeah, it's teaching me how to be more patient. Rhymes with, hey, okay, Vay's place. Got you. Thank you for coming. I'm going to go ahead and check you out. Go ahead and type sugar in the chat, SHUGA, no hashtag, and Nightbot will drop your link and we can go by and check you out, Vay. So, Nikki laughing at me. I'm struggling over here, Nikki. I'm just used to that growing. So, yeah, this fall is teaching me patience. I see that's another lesson that I'm learning. Things are slowing down. At first, when I started, I was like, when I started noticing my plants were not changing every day, I was like, well, maybe I'm doing something, or maybe they dying or whatever. But I still see the greenery. It's just not a drastic change every day. It's maybe once a week or maybe every 2 or 3 days, but it's still changing. Especially with my banana tree. Well, it's not even a tree, it's the plant because it's the dwarf Cavendish thingy banana plant. I bought that this summer, probably the beginning of the summer. And I knew I wasn't going to get bananas this year, but in the back of my mind, I was hoping for it. But I knew that wasn't going to happen. That wasn't realistic. So to see my banana plant slow down, I'm used to seeing a new leaf every day. So for the past week, it's just been this one leaf sticking up in the middle. Every day I'm looking at it like, you're not going to open up? Nothing. Nothing. Now she been throwing off pups. Man, has she been throwing off pups? Too so many pups. Hey Laura, thank you for coming in. She been throwing off pups like crazy, but she's always been throwing off pups. And I never took it off yet. I just would let them grow and die. They wouldn't grow tall enough for me to harvest and put one in a pot. But I did get one when I noticed that the leaves started coming. The leaves on the mother plant was slowing down. I had one that looked healthy enough to where I can take it off and put it in a pot. So I did that. So I'm like, hey, G Mama, thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Vay says, I am in Southwest Ohio and my tomatoes are finally ripening. Baby, wait till I get to tomatoes. Man, it is. I don't, I'm going to tell y'all, give me 1 sec. I'm going to tell y'all about my tomatoes. But yeah, I took the pup off. And so now I have two banana plants. Uh, my banana, the mother banana plant, like I said, has been throwing off pups left and right just to leave. She hadn't gotten any taller yet in the past. It's been about a week. She's been the same size. Same little leaf just wrapped up in there in the middle, just standing up there like, yeah, I'm chilling. So that on top of what else has slowed down? Um, My herbs have slowed down. I have thyme and basil back there. They're going to seed. I'm gonna go ahead and let those go to seed. But the good thing about those, they have dropped some seeds already around them, so I have new ones coming up. It's just that on the old vines, they haven't produced any more on the old vines. So my tomatoes. So y'all know with my tomatoes, it was a struggle here. I didn't get any tomatoes from my garden over the summer. So I planted more tomatoes, being that I'm in zone 8B. You know, I have a little bit more time to get tomatoes because it's not going to get really cold here until like maybe in November. We may have a winter in November, but sometimes it's like January, February before we get a winter. So what I did was I broadcasted about 90% of my seeds. So I broadcasted some Paul Robeson tomatoes, some ground cherries, and I went to um not a farm, one of the small little nurseries around here, and I got some purple Cherokee tomatoes. What did GT say? The link for Nightbot goes to the Nightbot channel, not the actual channel. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna have to go and check that. Why is it not doing that? Hey V, please thank you for dropping by. That's kind of weird. Okay, thank you for telling me, GT. I'm gonna have to go in and figure out why it's doing that. I got a bug I hear flying around my ear. Or maybe that's that dragonfly I hear down there. Hey, Miss T, thank you for coming in. I wonder if okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go in and fix that later. But y'all, when you get a chance, make sure you check out Vay, Vay's place, and there's also another new person in here that's new to me, Urban Harvest. Those are two that I'm gonna go and check out. Nightbot is not doing right with the links. I don't have it set up right. Hey, Miss T, thank you for being here. Miss G Mama say my banana plant is just producing pups too. Yeah. So I guess that's what I guess they say is they recognize the temperature and it's baby making time. It's for the pups. It's baby making time. Hey Pablo, thank you for coming in. So yeah, I didn't get tomatoes. So I bought some purple Cherokee tomatoes from a small nursery here, and I want to say I got three. I forgot how many I got, but I got two surviving, and I had those have those under the shade on my table. So they are. I see some growth in them. It's slow, but I see it, and so I broadcasted the Paul Robesons, and I broadcasted the Hey David Corey with the crop. Or should I say, hey, Mr. Watermelon Wars King, with that 50-pound watermelon you have over there. Y'all, Scully is big. If y'all missed David's live yesterday, you better go back and check it. That boy got literally a toddler over there in his garden. He got a toddler watermelon. But yeah, my tomatoes is just it is crazy. I broadcasted them, and not just with my tomato. This is not just happening with my tomatoes, but I think it's because I broadcasted. They not popping up where I planted them. So I'm guessing either the birds moved my seeds, or either they moved when I watered them or something. But I planted tomatoes. I have a right and a left side of my garden. On my right side is where I planted most of my stuff. I left my tomatoes for last because I wanted to put them on the left side because really in my gardening plan, I wasn't going to plant anything on my left side except for sugar cane when I got it. And I was going to put that there because, that was going to stay there. So I planted all my broadcasted my what is it? Paul Robeson tomatoes and my ground cherries on that side. Well, on the left side, well, the tomato plant came up on the right side. So I'm like, how did? And then it's way out of place. It's nowhere near where I planted it. Ever hear of mortgage life tomatoes? They are huge. I've never heard of mortgage life tomatoes. Mortgage lifter tomatoes. What do they taste like? I've never heard of those. I bet you David and Nikki probably have heard of those. But I'm basically a new gardener, so it's a Y'all, I think I'm back. Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. I had got a phone call and it kicked me out of StreamYard. So I had to go out and come back in. But I think I'm back. Can y'all hear me? Okay, we back. Okay, okay, good. So yeah, like I was saying about my tomatoes, they came up way on the other side of the garden from where I planted them. And so they are already, well, one of them came up. I don't know if it's a ground cherry or if it's the Paul Robeson tomato that came up. But yeah, excuse me, the music. My neighbors are always playing music, but I hope y'all can still hear me. So the Paul Robeson already has flowers on it, and I was gonna do a huh? No, huh? Yeah, I guess my phone got a hotline today. So, uh, yeah, I'm gonna show y'all my garden. Let me turn my camera around. I gotta get in the shade because I can hardly see. Settings, camera. Gonna do the back camera. All right. So let me show y'all the tomatoes first. Well, it's a tomato plant. I broadcasted a lot of tomato plants, but only one came up. So let me get in here without stepping on my. Y'all see that tomato right there? It's way over about a. That's a pumpkin vine. It's by, but the tomato already has flowers on it. I did not plant that tomato right there. Hey, broke farmer. Hey, anybody else as well that came in the chat that I missed? I had a couple calls coming through, but thank y'all for coming in. But yeah, I think that's the Paul Robeson. I don't know if it's the ground cherry or not, but I did not plant that right here. I planted it over here. So let me go to the top of my garden to give you an idea. Don't mind the music. So the tomato plant is on this side, which is the right side. I planted it like over here. So how I got from here to there, I don't know. It has to be, huh? Uh huh. No, cause she do that sometimes over here. Yeah, talking about one of the ladies in my neighborhood. She just walks around the neighborhood a lot, and then you just see her laying down in the open field somewhere. Don't let it be wrong with her, but she really don't have nowhere to stay, so she just pick a spot that's cool and lay down. So, but anyway, David said it had on Jordan sneakers. It jumped. It jumped. I don't know. I don't know how I got from over there to over there. I was thinking maybe the birds carried the seed because birds do land in my. Oh my goodness, land in my garden sometimes. Y'all, I put these stakes down because my beans were laying down, and I tied it to the post, but I don't think that was a good idea because now they just back laying down, and it seemed like I don't want to tear them up. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Hold on. I have to get this off of here. I didn't get no beans either. The bugs ate my beans, so I got these are big Kahuna green beans. I guess they just gonna grow like that. This I planted several lima beans, but they didn't. Only one came up was this one. See that stake fell down. I'm finna pick that up too. But I got some more beans right here. These are purple whole beans, peas, or whatever you call them. I have those. I gotta get this other stake out of here because it's gonna tear my other plant up, and I'm gonna be mad if it do because I didn't get no beans over the summer. Hold on, let me put y'all down for 1 second. Y'all gonna look at some dirt. Y'all looking at dirt for a little bit, but it's all good. But I gotta get this off of here because I don't want it to tear my stems, and then it'll be a second time, probably third, fourth, really, that I don't get any beans if I don't fix this. So I'm just gonna let them be. If they want to lay down, they can lay down. As long as they produce for me, I don't care. I'll let them. I'm gonna leave them alone. Let them be what they want to be. Do what they want to do. So I don't see they laying down. Those are big Kahuna lima beans. I got those seeds from. Who did I get this from? The Oprah lady. Let me see what kind of beans. Okay, these are big Kahuna beans, and those over here are purple hull. Pablo say in the village we plant beans mixed with maize. David say you must got little brother, little what? Little kahunas. they not they not little kahunas, they big kahunas. David. Oh, G Mama, yeah, I had y'all looking at the dirt for a little bit. Netta's Nest says I wasn't successful with beans. They started then fizzled out. Mine started and flowered, but something ate them up. So I have gotten to the point to where they flowering. Y'all see, getting the little flower, little things on there. But they laying down. I don't know. I'm about to be mad because it looked like this root and came up out the ground. Yeah, that's why that's laying down. The root is exposed. Let me plant that. Stick that up, y'all. That's why he laying down. Yeah, see, I gotta redo this. Even if he lay back down, at least the root I had my mic on mute, y'all. So y'all give me some ideas with the beans because y'all saw the roots. It was laying down because it's kind of like, I guess it was top heavy, and so it pulled itself out the ground. So I just planted it a little bit more. Tried cow peas, black eyed peas, or purple hull peas. So I just put it back in the ground. I mean, it's been out the ground like that for a couple of days and it's still surviving. So to keep the roots from being exposed even more, all I did, y'all, was I just put some more dirt around it. And still want to lay down, it can lay down. I'm cool with that. Uh, yeah, David watermelon was massive. Only rain. Pablo, we can't just depend on rain here. If we depend on rain here, our stuff would never get watered. Like during the summer, June and July, I can count on one hand how many times it got rain. You should be seeing. There's no. Oh, okay. They gotta divert. Rose say just grow bush varieties. I no, I didn't know I was muted, David. Now I know. Brooke say just grow bush varieties. I think aren't yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. So I don't know which one. Well, bush bees are bush varieties, so I guess right. But that's what I'm gonna have to do because these are not doing. They look good, but they laying down. So, but these are doing good. The purple hub bees, they doing really good. My pumpkin I planted. You see, it got a bunch of male flowers on there, waiting on the ladies to come in to the club. You know, ladies get in before 10 for free, but all these dudes in here, I don't see no ladies. So I'm waiting on the ladies to come up. Can y'all hear me and see me? Is my internet pretty good? Oh Lord, it's getting kind of warm. That one over there doing pretty good. That pumpkin doing pretty good. David say the women on the way. I'm waiting on them. Okay, so at the beginning of my live, I was telling y'all I worried about certain things. So right here is my lettuce. Uh, I don't see no germination nowhere. These are my collards. I planted collards from right here to my radishes, about right there. I only got a few radishes left to come up. I'm gonna see how big they grow if I just let them stay in there. But then when I take them out, I was thinking about just dropping some more collards in their place or something else. I don't know. I'm gonna put something in the house so I'll have something ready to go in that spot when they done. And then I have on the other side of the radishes, I have onions from there all the way to my beef, all the way to my herbs back there. So I'm gonna make that corner back there gonna be herbs. I'm gonna give me some oregano to put over there. I have some thyme that I need to replant, and I'm gonna put it over there. And remember, I was talking about, well, some of y'all wasn't here at the beginning, but this is my banana plant that has slowed down and the leaves are dying out, and it's that little one thing in the middle that's sticking up. Yeah, it was hot. So I'm gonna keep watering it and fertilizing stuff Eventually, probably it'll pop up. Stuff will pop up. Like Brooke said, when the temperature gets right, stuff will probably start coming up. But that is the banana tree plant really that has slowed down, and that's the pulp in front of it that I took off of it. It's doing the same thing the mama do. Got that little one little leaf that's sticking up. These are my carrots. I replanted in the grow bag. Some of them is coming up. And I'm scared to go over here and lose y'all connection. Y'all, one thing I'm going to continue to grow is okra. Like these babies is still growing. I have them in a pot where I had some corn. The corn has died out. I'm not pulling that up because whatever the nutrients that was in that corn is helping this okra to do well. Like, look how thick this stalk is for the okra plant. Like, it's really. I don't want to put the banana in ground because if I leave this house, I won't take it with me. I got my citrus tree back there in the ground, so I'm thinking maybe in the next maybe year or two, I'm not gonna be here. So I don't want to put stuff in ground. I won't take my hard work with me. Netta say I've been waiting patiently. They are coming around now that temps are 90 and below. Yeah, I think so. They will. But my okra, I will definitely plant again. This is where my rutabagas are. I got them in the pot with my marigolds. So you can see rutabagas are doing good. I'm gonna have to thin those out. So in this pot, I don't know what it is, but she'll tell us when they come up. This pot I originally planted two squash seeds. So they didn't come up. So I ended up planting half chamomile and half what is it? Chamomile and something else. Anyway, something for tea. So when I planted those seeds, guess what wanted to come up? The zucchini or the squash. Butternut, not the butternut, spaghetti squash. She wanted to come up. Ain't that about a blimp? Netta said okra is so gracious, always giving. I don't know nothing about rutabagas, David. You and Andell got me wanting to do rutabagas. Brooke say I'm a Chick-fil-A drive-through. What? So I can type of he had Chick-fil-A drive-through. Okay. How you cooking and what you eating with? Well, I'm gonna do them, and they'll say do them kind of like mashed potatoes. So I'm gonna do them. I don't know what kind of meat yet, but I'm gonna pair it with a fresh meat like from the farmers market, from a maybe like I don't know what kind of meat go good with it. Broke Farmer David said get the 8 piece with some Polynesian sauce. So y'all right here, I don't know what I planted right here either, but it's starting to come up. Something right there, and I see some other little green things coming up. It's gonna come up. So while I got y'all on the line, I got me some ooey ooey pooey, however you say it. You know the shampoo ginger rhizomes from Black's Tropical Garden. So I planted it yesterday. Did I do that right? I know this part needs to stick out, and I made sure the roots were covered up, but I didn't want to cover the whole thing. You don't need anything else but hot water cornbread with the rutabagas. I gotta have some meat. I'm a meat kind of girl. Yep, David. I'm adding to my beautification of my garden. When the shampoo ginger come out, I'm gonna have a shampoo ginger next to my um okra, which is gonna be next to my what is it? Jamaican sorrel. Oh, that's gonna be so pretty. I'm just gonna come outside just to come look at that. That's just gonna be pretty. But David, you saw how I planted it? Did I plant it right? Do I need to cover it up some more or what? So this row, y'all, I'm worried about this. This is my cabbages. I have two things that coming up germinating over there. Uh, I don't think y'all can really see it, and I can't walk in there because, like I said, I broadcasted. I don't want to stomp on my seed, but I can see two of them are coming up. Then again, I don't know for sure if that's cabbage because they might have had something else, might have had Nikes on and walked over here. So nothing else. But look like I'm trying something else trying to break ground over here. But I'll know in a couple of weeks. This is where I have my Brussels sprout. This is the only thing that I see coming up, but that's not a Brussels sprout. That is a mustard, right? And guess where I planted my mustards? Over here. Over here. Not here. You belong over here. So that walked. When all this stuff come up, this garden is gonna be so unorganized, but it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna roll with the punches. This supposed to be Brussels sprouts. That's supposed to be broccoli. And where's my cauliflower? Uh, I planted cauliflower somewhere in here too. This is my cabbage. Oh, my cauliflower. I think it's supposed to be over there on the other side of my beans. And this is all cabbage. And then over there, y'all see my spinach gonna be all up in there. And I put a little few turnips scattered all about up in there. And what else I scattered over there? Um, I had to rescatter my beets because not rescatter, but I had to replant my beets because look, y'all remember the ones I did for the hyperthon? Look, my lawn guy came over here and just basically shredded my stuff and it's not growing. G Mama say meat kind of girl. Yes, I'm a meat kind of girl. Hella pause. Well, it's the truth. Uh, Sugar, get 2 bags of salt and put some in a spot you want to grow drop seeds. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Where Broke said he just laughed. Me, oh, that was. I thought that was what you call him. I thought that was G Mama. I have a glare on my phone, so all I seen was red. So I was like, "Oh, that's G Mama. That's Broke talking about me kind of girl." Well, now you know. Is there a secret to spinach? Has anyone got it to germinate? 3 times tried, nothing. I can tell you what I did. I'm not a expert. That's Broken David and K Renee. They do pretty good. I tried spinach in the summer and it did pretty good. All I did was plant it and fertilize it in the summer. I fertilized it once a week. So with these are a different variety. Uh, these are I broadcasted these all over my garden, and it's just I guess it just like my soil. It's coming up, but these are doing better. I'm getting more with these because the temperatures are cooler. From what I read, spinach really don't like. Yeah, David said don't plant the seeds deep. I didn't. I broadcasted these, and the ones that I did over the summer, I did the same thing. And from what I read, spinach does not like extreme hot temperatures. So when it started getting hot, I didn't get no more spinach. But before the triple digits, it did good. I really didn't do much to it but water it and fertilize it on a regular basis. And this is what I'm getting. And see all this right here, like I'm supposed to have mustard over here. I got a few coming in here and there. This is supposed to be area for my sugar cane, but I ended up dropping like some turnips, some beets, some bok choy, some pak choy. So we'll see. We'll see what the germination does, cause right now ain't nobody in the club but the, but the dudes in the back. The women's ain't came in yet. And I need the ladies to come on in. But here are my purple Cherokee ones that I got from, that hole in the wall nursery I took y'all that had chickens and all that. They doing pretty good. No flowers on it yet, but they're getting pretty tall. And I don't know if I'm gonna leave them in this pot or not. Um, I don't know. They're doing good right now, so I'm gonna leave them be. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with this soil right here. Hey, sweet thumb. Shanetta say plant like carrots. David said yes, plant them like carrots. You can scrape soil just to roughen a little after you wet soil, then sprinkle the seeds. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. I'm scared to just drop this soil in my garden and then they start growing. But if I don't, if I don't come up with something by Sunday, I'm just gonna drop this soil over here where I just scattered a whole bunch of stuff and just see what happens because I don't want this soil to sit here and go to waste. So that's what I'm gonna do with that. I think I showed y'all everything. Oh, y'all see my moringa tree? Me and David gonna go live one day and he gonna show me how to propagate it. And I tried to find that nursery that I got it from, but that nursery must be somebody's house because I didn't see no building. But I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it, and I'm gonna get me another moringa, and I'm gonna get me a. I saw Grow Family Network. Um, they did the what is the apple? Sugar apple. I saw they have the green sugar apples. So I'm thinking about going and get one of those. Yep, it'll be some food, David. It'll be something. Need to look at where I put my carrots. Seeds may be too old. Mine, I did my grow bag. I did good in a small grow bag the last time I did carrots over the summer. And if I would have let them stay in the grow bag, I think it was a 5-gallon grow bag. If I would have let it stay in there a little bit longer, they would have gotten bigger. So this time I dropped my new seeds in a bigger grow bag and they're already germinating. I know it's gonna take a while for them to come up. I want to pull this radish, but I'm not. I'm tempted to do it while y'all on here, but I'm not because I want to really see how big it will get. So I think I did the long ones. It's the French whatever, where it's red and white, and I did the regular radish. So let me turn y'all around so y'all can see my beautiful face. Hey y'all. Patience is a virtue. I'm learning it, David. My garden is teaching and testing my patience. Definitely. Like I said, this is my first time doing a fall one, and the summer spoiled me. I was used to coming out seeing stuff progressing every day, and now every couple of days. Every couple of days. Thank you, Vay. Slow down, girl. I can take the heat. Slow down, slow down. I'm trying. I be sometimes, when it be. Let me let me keep it PG. Hospital. But see, this wind be blowing out here. It just be blowing. But that feels so good. But yeah, when stuff get good to you, sometimes it speeds you up. But you got to slow down. That's what this garden is teaching me. You got to slow down and let it do what it do. Hey, ARD, keep resilient, fam. I'm trying. I'm trying. I hear all y'all in the back of my voice when I come out here, and I don't see. I mean, in the back of my head when I come out here and I don't see things the way that I'm used to seeing it. I hear y'all motivating me, and I hear y'all advice. So, how are you harvesting and preserving your abundance? Okay, so my herbs, I harvest those me manually, pick them up, harvest and wash them, and I dehydrate them, and I'm making powders. Well, not powders, but dehydrating them and crushing them up. I have them preserved in jars. So, but I got to get some more herbs. Right now, the only thing that I have preserved is thyme and basil. So I want to get oregano. I want to get um, thyme, not thyme, rosemary, and I want to get some other herbs. My okra, I got that cut up and it's in the freezer. Everything else, I think I've eaten. But for the stuff that I'm getting out here for the fall, yeah, it won't be enough for me to like save for months. But when I get it, I'm just basically cutting it up and putting it in the freezer for those that can stay fresh in the freezer. Other than that, I haven't stockpiled it yet. So that be my goal next year to once I learn what is good in ground in my area. I've went through 2 seasons. I'll be better next year. I did a full summer and now I'm gonna do a full fall. So next summer will be where I can, plant more and harvest more. Thank you, David. Thank you, David. And David said that's what it's for, eating. Yep. So that's what I want to do. That's my goal. Uh, um, on top of increasing my production, so that I can have some stockpile. That's what I want to do next fall. I want to go ahead and start setting up collecting for my rainwater. I hadn't done that. I was supposed to get a barrel and a screen 2 weeks ago. I hadn't done that. Then I want to learn how to do composting, and I want to say composting without making it stink, but I think that's inevitable. Thank you, David. Thank you. Yeah, they say one step at a time. Every year is a learning experience and builds up your knowledge and confidence basis. It does. That is, yes, it is so true. And I have learned a lot just from the summer season. I have learned a lot. Sorry, y'all. I had another phone call. My baby called me that time. But like I said, I have learned a lot from the summer, from my own experience. And to double what I have learned so much from y'all. Let me just say thank y'all. Thank you, everybody that's in this garden community. I have learned so much from y'all sharing and from y'all advice and from your experiences. It has made it so much easier for me. If I would have been just doing this by myself and googling stuff and researching stuff, like Broke had his his garden, his night broke after dark was about Google gardening. Man, if I would have been doing that, I'd have been lost in the sauce. But I thank y'all so much for y'all advice. Thank you for sharing your experiences. Thank you for encouraging. Thank you for every way that you contribute to our garden community. It is helping somebody, and I'm one of them somebodies. It's helping me, and man, I'm so grateful. It's so much easier to do it when you got help and you got people that's been through it and giving you true advice, not just giving you any old advice, but letting you know what worked for them and what didn't work from them for them. And it's advice that y'all not shoving it down my throat. I feel like y'all giving it to me saying, hey, this is what I did, this what worked for me, this what didn't work for me, but you do what you do. It ain't like y'all telling me this what you need to do. So I thank y'all. I thank y'all so much. David say that's how I became the watermelon king. 48-pound watermelon. Somebody said they had a 47, but they might got a 47, David, but they ain't got a 48. Huh, bro? That's your scale look like it said about 50 though, David. That sucker was. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Blessing sugar and chat have to run. Thank you, Vay, for coming. By you seeing you live made me feel better today. So you are appreciated. Oh, I'm glad I was able to help you, sweet thumb. Keep going like me. Keep going. You know, we got this. We got this. We got a whole community, a whole family behind us, pushing us. So we ain't got no choice but to win. The odds are stacked in our favor for us to win. You got your own knowledge on top of people all over the United States in different climate zones helping you. We ain't got no choice but to win. All we got to do is stay resilient, like ARD say. Stay resilient, and like Coach Mary Ma say, you deserve 1,000 second chances. You deserve it. And I keep that. You keep planting when something don't work. Keep doing it over and over again. Like my squash, that's like my fifth time. So I got 1,000 minus five. I got some more chances to get. I got some more. Sweet thumbs, he said, sweet thumb, you almost made me shed a tear. Me too. Up. Me too. Let me wipe my eyes. What's up, Jay Jordan? How you doing, Jay Jordan? Thank you for liking and sharing me out, Jay Jordan. Yep. Everybody, we always in here with a little a tear. We G's though. We G's. We don't cry. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just kidding. But it's family. We like it's all family over here. All resilient. Dad said we got 1,000 plus 1 second chances. Okay, I might need that one. I might need that one. I'm sure I'm gonna use all mine plus. Then I might have to borrow some from y'all. We family. We can share. We can share. We can share definitely. Yep. So my garden, I got all these men's but you know what? I'm saying I got all these men in my house, in my garden. I think that's just the setup of my life. Like, I'm surrounded by strong men in my life. So that's how my garden looks like it's manifesting, y'all. Ain't that's like crazy, right? And then the ladies come in after the men have, set their foundation in my garden. Then that's when the ladies start coming in and putting their touch on there. Ain't that my garden is mimicking my life in that way. Just but that's crazy. Jake Jordan, we was just, sharing some bonding time. Hey J Mia, official J Mia. Thank you for coming in. Yep, J Jordan, we were just sharing how all of y'all inspire us in y'all own way. J Jordan, you gotta get you a tell Miss T bring you a solo cup. Plant you something in a solo cup when she come to Georgia. So you can come on over on this side and put the cereal milk down, and you can pick you something off that solo cup. Go from the solo cup to the 5 gallon pot to the 10 gallon pot. You know, get you on over on this side because you already motivating us with the exercise. So we're gonna get you right with the plants. J Jordan over there probably like, no, no, we gonna get you right. Let's see. I'm finna go around back on my porch, y'all, cause that sun is sunny, and I'm black, but I ain't got that much melanin, and I can still get skin cancer. So let me get up out of here and get back in my shade, y'all. That girl still laying on the ground, but she in the shade. I guess she need to take a nap. But what's crazy, I'm gonna tell y'all, I was in a live earlier with Food Forest Permaculture, and he was telling me about how in some country, I don't want to say name the country, but he was saying how the some country, not in the United States, but they were giving free drugs, and the drugs was heroin and something else really hard. I remember heroin, giving free drugs to the homeless people. And oh, let me text my baby. Hold up, y'all. Uh, so yeah, he was saying how the government was giving free hard drugs to the homeless people, and they were dying from it. He was saying where he is, they were burying. You would I ain't gonna say burying. You would see one dead person every day in the street from the drugs, and the logic behind that was they trying to eliminate the drug dealers and stuff. But at the same time, I just I don't understand. I don't understand why they would do stuff like that. But I said that because this girl that's literally laying across the street in the field across from my house. Like, I really think she done had too much, and when them drugs get in you and you gotta sit down, lay down, you're going to lay down no matter what. And so I've seen people um, take drugs and be driving and have and the drug kicks in where they just stop and fall asleep Now they are able to cut the car off and put it in park or whatever, and they just sit there and be asleep in their car. But yeah, it's. I wish we could eliminate that kind of stuff from this world, period, because it's not good. But anyway, on a lighter note, a resilient dad. Out of all these names for fruits, ain't no cereal, apple tree, or is it called Apple Jacks? Asking for a friend. I wonder who that friend is. Hmm. We might need to grow that friend some. What is cereal made out of? Grains or wheat? We might need to grow him some wheat. David said, I thought you was brown. My bad. I'm high yellow, baby. So I ain't got as much. I got melanin, but I ain't got as much as the average African American. So, I still can get skin cancer like our counterparts. So I got to wear sunscreen and all of that. I gotta I gotta watch it. Pablo said, watching you should gives me more knowledge. I am so grateful that you can get that knowledge, Pablo. I'm so grateful. We got a lot of people in our community that I learn from, and then I like to share what I learned. That's the purpose of my whole YouTube channel, is to share what I've learned. And that's the reason why I started a YouTube channel, because I wanted to become a part of a community where I can learn from, and also that I can pour into, because I don't want to just take this knowledge just for me, but it's also can help somebody else. ARD said, the J, I'm just making fun. All love, fam. He know. Amsterdam's does that as well. It keeps crime down. I'm gonna have to read on. I would see, yeah, that it does keep crime down, but I'm just looking at the life part. Like, how many people are going to lose their life over that? Even though they're homeless, and they to some people they might not seem important. I just don't like to see nobody die. I mean, can we come up with a better way? That's all I want to know, is can we come up with a better way? Hey, J3, he say he driving. And thank you for listening in, J3. Drugs have gotten so harsh now. Thought it changed. Nope, it has not changed. And David, you hit the nail on the head. That's what I was thinking when I was listening to Food Forest Permaculture say that to me. I'm like, them people, because why else would the government? I know there's a better way that the government can get crime down. Y'all have all these different cabinets and all these different advising committees to the government, these different think tanks. I'm pretty sure y'all came up with a better strategy to get rid of crime, but you chose giving out free drugs. I think y'all trying to hit two birds with one stone, or multiple birds with one stone, by depopulating as well. I agree with you on that, David. I don't know what. So these cities are zombie cities. Yes. According to Food Forest Permaculture, he said you could walk up and down the street, you see one person one day, and you could tell that they is just a shell. You could tell they've been getting high and they just standing there. You speak to them, they don't say nothing, they just there. And then the next day, the next week, you see that same person laying on the ground, dead from whatever. So yeah, that's crazy, very crazy. Yeah, so that's what we got to get off. The friend that ARD was asking for, a friend, we got to grow him some wheat. Bro Farmer said, you eliminate evil. It's the opposite of good. Can't eliminate evil. It's the opposite of good. Yeah, we can't. So they tried to decrease it, I guess, and that's their strategy, I'm guessing. Oh, did she say? Hell no, I'm not the healer. That's what I am. Or what we say down here, dirty red. I'm dirty red. Ah, can't have one without the other. Yes, good and evil. True, true, true. Can't have one without the other at all. So, on Broke Farmer speaking the sweet thumb, this has been going on since the beginning of time. Yeah, yeah, but it's just so much more. Seemed like to me more people had more of a conscience, and you had more of a more moral values. Now people just don't care. Right? It is what it is. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. What's happening today has always been happening, just in a different form. Yes, definitely. So y'all, who is going live later today? Like, I know Auntie Ellen G Quad Traditions is going live at 5. I didn't see anybody else going live later. I know African Dream and them, they went live for a few minutes showing the mall in their area. But I don't know anybody else that is besides Big Rooster. He should be back in town. So Friday tonight should be back on with Big Rooster. Other than that, I think that's everybody. No problem, Pablo. I got Nightbot set up to where he drop y'all links and stuff. I gotta check. GT told me earlier I have Nightbot set up to where if y'all type sugar in the chat, it drops your link. But GT says when you click on the link, it takes you to Nightbot instead of taking you to the person's link. So I gotta check that and fix that. See why that is. I don't know, but I'm gonna fix that. Bayou Sugar Garden. Whose live were you on earlier? I was listening to Food Forest Permaculture. Oh, it's another live. Hold up. I got a little bit of ADD. I'm gonna tell y'all about that too. So I was on Food Forest Permaculture. He was talking about the drug thing. And I was also on Coach, is it Coach Mary? No, it's not Coach Mary. It's Mary Holiday. I was in her live earlier. Uh, I'm a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a anyway. Back up to what I was saying. Uh, Mary Holiday. She just dropped a new book, y'all. I drop in on her lives every now and then. Y'all, I didn't know. Hey, growing with Hudson. Thank you for coming in, sis. Yeah, is his name Billy Food Forest Permaculture. I want to say his name Howie. I just know Forest Permaculture. And he was living outside. He live outside. Sporadically. I think this week he lived out the week, and so he was giving us an update on how he was living outside and whatever was happening. He was trying to go fishing earlier, but the winds was blowing, so he couldn't go catch no fish. So he went live and was talking to us. Oh, it worked. Okay. Sweet Thumb said Nightbot worked for my channeling. Okay, good. Boom! I don't have to go back and fix it because I don't know how, but I was gonna go back and try until I got it right. But yeah, back to Mary Holiday or Marie Holiday. Y'all see my ADD is in full effect. I went to her live. She got a book out. Go check out the live that she did today. Howie. Yes, that's Howie broke. It is if anybody if Billy light skin, but no, not Billy the light skin. He not light skin. Who for his permaculture is Caucasian guy with the beard and the he calls everybody earthlings. We are all earthlings. Him. Yeah, food forest permaculture. If one of my moderators could drop the link, do it for me. If not, broke type the name of it right here. Food forest permaculture. I go to his lives because he gives a lot of good information. He's gonna be on somebody's live next week talking about food that you grow for it's I want to say is it storage or anyway I don't know what the word is, but it's food that you can grow that you can preserve and you don't have to do much to it. So he gonna do a live um, with that with somebody with the guy that was on his panel today. So I'm gonna go and watch that. Hey, pescatarian gardener, thank you for coming in. But anyway, like I was saying about Marie Holiday, I keep stopping her live today. She was telling you about her new book that came out. And, like I said, I drop in on her lives every now and then, or I watch replays because she gives some very good business information. Y'all go back and check on that. For those of you all who are trying to get your business outside of YouTube, she the thing that stuck out to me today that she talked about was she said if YouTube shuts me Marie Holiday down, I still have my business outside of YouTube that's been going for 20 years. I'll be okay. So that was stuck out to me. Like on the business side, outside of YouTube, she dropped some gems that y'all need to go over there and pick up. So go over there and check out. Thank you, Broke Farmer, for dropping that link. My mods, thank you to my mods. Thank y'all for being over here, supporting your girl. I love y'all. Can't do it without y'all. I appreciate y'all. Yes, Sweet Thumb say food forest permaculture does have some good information. They really do. They really do. Hey JC, drop your link in here. Type sugar SHUGA, no pound. Don't have to be all caps, just sugar SHUGA. Drop your link. That'll drop your link so we can go visit you and check you out. Don't forget to hit that like button, you guys, and share out the live here. Yes, Marie Holiday, growing with Husky. She has some good stuff. If y'all haven't checked it out, you gotta go at least check that live out today. She just dropped her new book on October 3rd. Uh, so and she was offering. I wish I could have caught it earlier, but she was offering free business advice classes and she only took 10 people for right now, which lets me know that's another indication that lets me know she's a good business minded person because some people give you stuff to take classes and you have 100 people trying to take a class and get information from this one person, but by her keeping her numbers low, she'll be able to focus, which is exactly what she said. She'll be able to put her energy and focus on those 10 people and give them everything that they need. It won't be watered down, concentrated. It'll be, you know, exactly what you need to be successful. So she said once she finished with those 10 people, she will open it up and accept the next 10 people. So if you go on her page, Marie Holiday, if you go on her page, on her about um, description, there's a link. The first link, you can click on that, and it'll give you all the information that she was talking about today. So let's see. Y'all don't sleep on Marie Holiday. When you get a chance, go in there and visit her sometime, even if it's the replay. I mean, man, she just. I was like, what? She say she retired and now she'll be able to just focus on pouring back into the world, basically things that she's learned, uh, like financial freedom. She is, briefly talked about how she's free financially. She's been, I want to say, since 2016 or 2019, one of the two. But from then up until now, she developed a game plan and she's been financially free since then. And she's sharing that knowledge with us. And I don't get the vibe from her that she's doing this to make money. I get the vibe that she's doing this genuinely to empower people. And that's the kind of person that I want to be around. Somebody that's, I know you got to make money. I know it's for some people it's a business, but at the same time, I don't want to be somebody. I don't want to be a part of something that their main focus is to make money, giving their information. I want your main focus to be empowering me. And to me, if you're doing that, the money gonna come. If you giving people the good information, they gonna be so overwhelmed with all that good stuff that you giving them. They gonna feel like it ain't enough. They gonna be like, I don't know what amount of money I'm gonna give her. Money can't even compare to the information that you're gonna give me. But I give you this, my sister or my brother. Thank you. So, and you want to feel like that you paying something, but you don't want to feel like you got. You want to feel like I'm giving you this, but this ain't what you worth. You deserve more, but I'm gonna give you this. But money can't compare to what you've given me. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure y'all do. So, yeah, it's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I'm trying to see, did anybody else I dropped in on today? A lot of people don't go too much in on Fridays. And with Tori being gone for so long, I'm missing my brain games. I'm missing the brain games. Sweet Thumb says April Shaw is another person showing new tube. Hey y'all, showing new YouTubers a lot of love. April Showers, yes, she actually was interviewed. Miss T interviewed April Showers this week. I was watching that while I was in Walmart shopping, and I was listening to her. And I catch a bunch of her lives. She do a lot of great topics. She cover a lot of great topics on her live. So yes, she does show a lot of love to new YouTubers. April Showers. I've caught a lot of them. Some of them I'll be in the bushes just listening, but I make sure I go in there and hit the like button and share it out. But they be covering heavy subjects. Like it be touchy. Like you be like, I don't know if I want to say this, but it be good stuff. And she gives everybody an opportunity to come in and join. And she also has new YouTubers come up on her panel. So yes, and with it being Cancer Awareness Month, she has a powerful testimony. She is a two-time survivor of cancer. So That's our one of our community members that we can lift up this month. So we thank God for you, Miss April Showers, for still being here and sharing your testimony about your cancer journey. Sweet Thumbs, when we gonna get another video from you? I feel like you teased me a little bit. You just dangled the carrot in front of my face, and now it's gone. Don't be like Calvin. We have to wait a whole nother year or so to get a video from you. Calvin on was So Good Gardener. I'm gonna have to go see if Calvin dropped another video since the last time I've been over there. But I need some more I need a Sweet Thumb short. I need a Sweet Thumb short. See how that um cause you got a lot of stuff going over there. You got basically a forest to clear out, and you're over there planting fruit to eat and blackberries and Jamaican sorrel. Yeah, y'all go over there. If you haven't, check out my boy Sweet Thumb. And if you ain't know, now you know. Sweet Thumb, he a boy. Okay? No, he a man. That's what we said down here. He a man. Don't be saying no her. Sweet Thumb is a man. Go over there and check him out, y'all. Check him out. And so what y'all got going on in y'all garden? That was my plan for today, was to come on and show y'all my garden and tell you what my plan is. I just plan to take it easy and enjoy the slow process. I done cut back on my watering. I just do it maybe. I know I fertilize once a week. It might be a little bit over a week. And the only reason why I fertilize once a week is because, hey, Shawnee. Shawnee is hilarious. So hilarious, girl. I can't wait till you go live again. I gotta yeah, only reason why I say fertilize once a week, and it may be a little bit, I may go 7 days, or I may do every 8 days, or maybe every 9 days. But basically, only reason why I do that so frequently is because I have a lot of different types of things in my garden. I got turnips, I got beets, I got bok choy, I got pak choy, I have collards. Those things take up a lot of nutrients, and I don't want them. They already walking, going, growing where they want to, so I don't want them having to walk no more than what they already are in my garden to find nutrients. Growing with Hudson says I have to plant garlic. That's the only thing that I have not done. I have not done because I wanted to get some garlic seeds. If y'all, I guess I can go to Baker Creek and find some garlic seeds. Y'all tell me where I can find some garlic seeds. I haven't found any here locally. I don't want to get the garlic out the store and buy the bulbs and plant it. I want to grow my garlic from seed. So y'all tell me, I've exhausted my options here about finding garlic seeds. And all the starts that I see are not garlic that provides bulbs. It's all the basically chives. I want garlic bulbs. That's what I need to find. So growing with Hudson said, you better hurry up. They go fast. I know, that's why I can't find none now. Because I went trying to get some I've been looking for like a month. And I thought I'd find some at the farmer's market. But they didn't have any. They had chives. Gardening here in Africa, Kenya, it's midnight. It's midnight. Well, yeah, because where African Dreaming them is, yeah, they time, y'all time is totally, y'all on the opposite side of the world. I have never seen garlic seeds before, but I do have onion seeds. Yes, David. Okay, you need garlic bulb. So I can't grow onions from seed. I have it has to be the bulb. If it has to be the bulb, then I'm just gonna go ahead to the store. I didn't want to do that. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause I don't know what they put in there to grow it, and so I want to taste it pure garlic seeds. But I guess when you think about it, you don't know what they put in the seeds. So so I guess that don't matter. I ordered from Mad River Garlic Growers. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Growing with Hudson. Thank you for the information. You can do store bought and it'll change due to your soil and nutrients. Okay. Lawrence Garden says, I bought my garlic from Wally World and planted them. That's what I'm gonna end up just going ahead and break down and do. That's what I'm gonna go ahead and break down. It's seeded like like a potato seed. Okay, I understand what you're saying. You want to make sure they are organic. Yeah, but it's really no way around it because even if I get the seeds, I'm buying the seeds out of a big box store, which probably come from something that's not organic. Go to broke. I'm so slow. I should have thought about that in the first place. Go to the organic grocery stores. Duh. Thank you, bro. See, that's why I'm part of this community. Cause slow people like me, I be needing y'all. Y'all gotta talk to me like that, and I'll be like, "Oh, okay, I got it." I be on the. How you doing? I be my teacher. Sometimes be the Charlie Brown teacher. Wah 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 in my mind. So sometimes y'all gotta be sugar. Oh, okay. I got it. I'm going to the organic grocery store and get me some bulbs. I'm gonna do that over the weekend. That way that'll be complete everything that I wanted to plant. That'll be everything. I have my onions, I have my garlic, and I'm gonna go to the farmers market next weekend and get the rest of my herbs. I'm gonna have to write down the ones I want because I'll go back there and get everything. David, I saw you talk about um toothache. I saw that at the farmers market too. What is that? That's a good medicinal plant, right? Like I want to say I heard somebody talk about using it in a tea. I forgot, and I looked it up, but I forgot what I saw. Sweet Thumb said I sticking the garlic in there, hoping it would help with bugs. That too, it will help with bugs, but I also want to eat some garlic. And by me having all these herbs, and then I'm gonna get tomatoes, I want to make some good tomato sauce. And next year for Thanksgiving, I want to have all my herbs so that I can make a mean gumbo, baby. Woo, Lord have mercy. My mouth watering just think about it. And I found um some okra. I was telling y'all the longhorn okra. I think that's what it is. I forgot the name of it, but it's only found at. You can't find it in the store. You have to actually go to somebody that grow it, like down south. The seeds on the okra actually turn like a pinkish, off whitish color. Most okra that I've grown this summer, the seeds still turn white. I mean, stay white when you cook it. But this okra, the one that you're really supposed to put in gumbo, uh, I got it from Chenier Farms. Man, It ain't even make it to my gumbo. I smothered it and cooked it. So now I gotta buy some more and put some in the freezer so that when I make my gumbo, I'm gonna make it short so y'all can see it. And I got a picture. I got a video of the okra that I smothered. I'm gonna show it to y'all. Y'all see the short so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Hey, growing with Hudson, Sweet Thumb. I think I saw organic at Wally World. I'm gonna check it out, but I gotta be careful because you know at Wally World some of that stuff don't. It say organic, but it don't be. I'm gonna grow it from the bud, David. I'm gonna break down and do it. Growing with Hudson says it was explained to me that garlic carries a lot of disease, so that's why you want a seeded garlic instead of the store bought. I haven't been successful with store bought. I haven't heard that. That's new to me. I just heard that it was easiest to grow with the bulb. Shanny, when you going live, girl? When you going live, Shanny? Shanny, when you going live? Shanny, when you going? You went the rain washed you out on your first live, so we need to see you go live again. You saw it, yes, I saw a toothache plant at the farmer's market. And I didn't know what it was. When I went, I was live with y'all and I showed y'all that. And then after I went live, David showed me that he have some. So he said it's a herb. I'm gonna get it next time I go. Y'all be making me get stuff because I see y'all got it. But I know if one of y'all got it, then if I need help, y'all got me. Shannon say I be on Miss T live in the morning on Fridays, but I went live early. Oh shucks, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. She went live early. I missed it. I don't be getting my notification. Toothache plant good for toothaches. Really? It's just that simple? Yeah, Brooke. She said she went live today. I'm gonna go back and watch. Yes, Longhorn. Yes, Davey, you got that Longhorn. And I got some from Chenier Farms. And I ate them all. I ain't saved none for to get the seeds out so I can plant some. But oh, trust me, I'm getting some. I'm probably gonna get about 3 or 4 bags when I go back Saturday. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. And I'm gonna put some in my freezer. I'm gonna take about 20 of them out and let them dry out, save the seeds. And yep, broke. You can get a bowl. I'm gonna put it in a Ziploc bag and I'm gonna freeze it for about 5 days. I'm gonna put it in the box with the little what you call it, the little ice packs. You'll get it in a day. I have seven different types of okra. I just want them. I like the other ones. The other ones are good if you smother it. But for gumbo, FYI, PSA, alert, only use longhorn okra if you want real good southern gumbo. I'm telling you. Trust me. Thank me later. Trust me. Thank me later. The other ones is good smothered if you do something like okra shrimp and sausage or just do plain smothered okra and tomatoes. If you do succotash, if you do what is that? Nancy B the Scratcher and her mama made something. Goulash, that's what she made that. All of that you can make use a different kind of okra. But a Louisiana gumbo, a real Louisiana gumbo, is made with longhorn okra. And PSA, public service announcement. FYI, alert. I should have that coming right across here. I need to. Uh, you don't have to burn your flour to have a good gumbo. Let me say that again. You don't have to burn your flour to have a good gumbo. If I eat your gumbo and I taste like I'm eating burnt flour, that's burnt flour. That ain't gumbo. I just had to let y'all know that. It could be you can make that roux and turn it brown, but it don't have to be. I don't have to be tasting burnt pieces of burnt stuff to have a good gumbo. Mm-mm. No, no. Thank me later. I'm just getting into okra, which is best tasting variety. Shiny, the one right there, Longhorn. To me, but I'm from the South. To me, Longhorn is the best tasting to me. Um, if for cooking. Now fresh, all of the ones I tasted fresh taste good. Gumbo is the original name of okra. Oh, I didn't know that, David. Seeded is a bug. Oh, thank you, Hudson. Didn't know that. G Hud right. I think she's thinking seeds for. I'm thinking like seeds, like like a seed that you get. I didn't know that the bulb is a seed. I thought that the bulb was a bulb because the seeds that you plant for other plants, well, for the plants that I have dealt with, I haven't dealt with all plants. Are like a watermelon seed. That's what I'm thinking, like a seed. So I didn't know that the bulb was the seed for the garlic. So now I know. But I'm gonna go to the organic store and get me some bulbs and plant me some garlic. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, Robert Gant, my brother, Sassy's other half. Robert Gant, you at work? Are you off? You be at work during the day, so you probably off. Shawnee, David say spineless okra is pretty good. Yeah, spineless okra is good. I just my okay. There go my chat. It has skipped. David, what you know about gumbo? That's it. That's all. Let me say it again for the people in the back. Your gumbo, you don't have to burn your flour to make good gumbo. No, baby. No. This is my plies voice. No. You don't have to burn your roux. No. You ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do that. Nah, ma. You ain't gotta do that. I'm gonna teach y'all a thing or two or maybe three. If y'all stick around here. I'll do some cooking videos and show y'all how to do it. Then us single wait, I was gonna say us single women. Yeah, us single women. Get that man up feet up under your table and taste that gumbo. See, I only had family members eat my gumbo so far. And distant. I can't marry my family members. Contrary to uh belief, we don't marry our cousins down here. So y'all seen that video? Is this video? I forgot the name of the dude. It's a guy. He got like tattoos. He's a black guy with tattoos right here, and he sit down to the table, and his girlfriend. Oh well, yeah, the girl he messing with fixed him some fried chicken and red beans. And he get there, he bite the chicken, and he like look up like, "You cook this? Oh, this chicken crispy, but let me taste the beans." And he tastes the beans. You cook this? You cook this from scratch? You let me see. Because at the beginning of the video, he was saying he just finna eat and leave. But the more he ate, the more comfortable he got. To by the end of the meal, he was proposing. He was proposing to her. He tasted that cornbread. He was like, "Oh no!" He took off his shirt, took off his shoes and socks, started eating. He's like, "You want to get married tomorrow? What you want to wear? What color's the wedding gonna be?" I'm gonna have to find that. I'm gonna post that link on my community tab. It is so funny. It is so funny. K Renee says, I like okra in my black eyed peas. That's how Broke said he liked to eat it. And okra is also good in with purple hull peas. Going with husband saying that's good to know. Yeah, longhorn okra. And longhorn okra, you're not gonna find that in the store. You're gonna have to go like to a farmer's market. Sweet Thumb said, I thought I had toothache seeds. Looks like I got fewer and fewer instead. Need to go start them. Yes. I'm gonna give me some toothache. That part country K. K Renee, that's how I like it. With the black eyed peas and the okra. Bro Farmer got that kind of wife. She be cooking. He take her to the movies. Her food be so good. That's. I'm gonna post that video. I can see Broke Farmer when he was saying his wife cooked that cushaw. I can see him doing that on that cushaw she cooked. Baby, you cook this? You cook this from scratch? That's how it be though, girl. When you can throw it down, that man be hooked. That's what. That's why that gumbo tasted like that. Yeah, Hudson. If they see, people got the idea that, man, I could tell you some stories about some gumbos I didn't taste it. People got the idea that when you make a roux that they say you got to burn it. You ain't got to burn it. You just trying to get that color. Now it is burning a little bit to get the color, but it's the same like when you making. It's basically like you. I don't know if this is the right word. Caramelizing it. If any of you have made pecan candy before, when you stirring that sugar, you're not burning the sugar. You caramelize. I can't even say the word. My son and his friends pulling up. You can't even. I can't even describe it. You caramelizing it. You stirring it until it gets brown. You're not burning it. If you burn it, then you got to throw that whole pot away for pecan candy. But if you making a roux, what up, boy? Hey, y'all. Golly. Y'all look like y'all getting out of clunk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how y'all doing? How you doing? Y'all ready for that game, huh? Don't get in no trouble. Go on in, like the girls, and leave the boys alone. Y'all have fun. Okay, y'all got sidetracked. My son, his friends coming from basketball practice, and they got homecoming tonight, homecoming football game. He happens to go to the same school I graduated from. Boop boop. I graduated from there. My sister graduated from there. My mom graduated from there. My dad graduated from there. So homecoming, I didn't do no tailgating and stuff today, but they went and now they come and chill at the house till the game start. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying about the gumbo, you caramelizing it. You don't have to burn it. You just that's why you keep stirring it so you don't burn it. You just trying to get that color. So once you get that color, you stop. And then you have to make sure you have the right amount of flour to oil, or you want to use butter. If you use butter, y'all know butter burns quick, so you can't just walk away from that. If you're making roux, you got to stay there and stir it so it don't burn. If you let it burn, then your gumbo gonna have that burnt taste. But if y'all taste gumbo and it tastes burned, then they done burnt the roux. You don't have to do that. You just stirring it until you get the right color. Once you get your color, then that's it. You stop right there. Then, like I said, you gotta have the right amount of flour to oil to butter, whatever grease you're gonna use to melt that to get that flour incorporated into. If you add flour after it'll start turning brown, you ain't gonna be able to get that flour incorporated into there. It's gonna that's gonna make your gravy taste like flour when you get through when you get to the final product at the end. See, you want that flour to melt up in there and get well incorporated in there. You don't want it to be like, for example, if you're making Kool-Aid, when you make Kool-Aid, you put your Kool-Aid, you put your sugar, you put all your powder ingredients in there, and then you add your water, right? So when you stir it, that sugar will dissolve. Well, that's what you want your flour to do. You put your flour in there and your oil in there at the right ratio so that flour can dissolve in there. So when you start to add your chicken broth and your water or whatever you add to it, you want it to just dissolve. You don't want to get nobody a bowl of gumbo and they get it and taste some flour. Then that, if you taste that, then that means that they messed up on their roux. And instead of them, starting all the way over, they left it just like that. They messed it up. It's not hard though once you do it. It's like grits. It's you gotta have the right liquid to solid ratio in order for it to come out really good. She said that with her chest. You know what I'm saying? I could teach you a thing or two or maybe three if you let me. I don't know everything, but I know a little. I know a little something about a few things. I went one time, David. I had this person. You could tell when gumbo ain't good. Let me tell you. You can tell when gumbo ain't good if it got like little. If it's too dark, if it's chocolate colored, dark, and thick, it ain't good. If it's thick, let me say this: PSA alert. Gumbo is not gravy and rice. Okay? It's a soup. Gumbo is not gravy and rice. It shouldn't be gravy. Your gumbo is not gravy. It's a soup. Soup. That means you should be eating it like that. You should be slurping. It shouldn't sit on top of your rice. Your rice should float in it, Y'all got me on a gumbo kick. But let me help you and then I'm gonna move on. Your if you're making gumbo and that gravy sit on top of your rice, that's not gumbo. That's gravy and rice. That's not a soup. That's gravy. So if you look at a gumbo, that's one thing to let you know that it's not right. If it's dark chocolate and it sit on top of that rice, it's not gumbo. That's rice and gravy. If it's floating in that rice, then yeah, that's a new gumbo. If it's dark chocolate, then they burnt it. It's not good. It's gonna taste burnt, and it's probably gonna taste gritty and cakey because that flour ain't dissolved in it. So that's just a little bit to help y'all out. Sweet thumbs, hey y'all speaking. David pushing my buttons, making me get on y'all. I hope I helped y'all a little bit. Y'all heard of an okra tree? No, sweet thumbs is an okra tree. I thought it was just a plant. Please tell me more. I'm intrigued. Oh, Robert Gant going bowling. Okay, I like bowling, but you're not where I am, so I can't invite myself. I felt it as she was saying it. I'm just saying. I'm trying to help my family out. If y'all, Sylvia, thank you for coming in, sweet baby. Go ahead and type sugar SHUGA so I can go over there and check you out and subscribe to your channel. I think I've seen you before, but I don't think I visited your house yet. So just type sugar so I can go on over there and check you out, my baby. Burn your root and root, baby. You must be from the south. You better tell them again, cause they ain't heard you. Burn your gumbo. I mean, burn your root. You ruin your gumbo. Don't y'all be having me come to y'all house or invite me somewhere and serving me burnt gumbo or a floury gumbo or gravy and rice. Just don't even tell me you made it. Or let me tell you what you can say. Sugar, I tried to make some gumbo. Taste it and tell me how you like it. Hey, how you doing? Tell me how you like it. Hey, everybody. I think she like you, bro. My Nightbot is a woman. She might like you. He say, why Nightbot keep talking to me? She a woman. I'm gonna have to tell her you married. Nightbot, he is married. Leave broke farmer alone. Yes, he is, David. Okra's good for pregnant women. Huh? How you know that, David? I'm just playing. But really, what is it? The folic? He got okra got folic acid in it or something? Growth form. I saw that Nightbot was tripping on me in somebody chat. Yeah, people got like if you're going in I'm gonna have to end the live pretty soon because my battery on 13%. But if you go in Auntie Ellen chat, you can't do a lot of emojis because she got her rules set to where if you do like 3 or more emojis, Nightbot consider it spamming, and so it'll put you in timeout. Ask David how he know. He got put in timeout. And if you use all caps, you can't do that in Auntie Ellen's thing, cause Nightbot will get you. I took all them I took all that out. You have to disable that stuff, or Nightbot will be tripping. It will get you. Hey Liz, hey Liz B Journey. Congratulations on your monetization, mama. She said popping in. By the time I'm reading this, she probably gone. She said I'm at work. Have a great stream. Thank you, honey bun. I appreciate you. K Renee says David okra is good for diabetes. Also helps to regulate blood sugar. You said what you say now? I'm a diabetic and I ain't know that. I know that's why I know my that's why I got the moringa tree because I knew that was good for my diabetes. I gotta keep bring y'all up to date on my diabetic journey. That's coming a little bit later, but what you say, K Renee? What you say now? Good for diabetes. Shut my mouth and True K. David, you gotta tell me how is okra good for pregnant women? I ain't pregnant, but inquiring minds want to know. My playground is closed. Ain't no wait a minute. No, the playground ain't closed. Playground is still open. The factory is closed. Ain't no more babies coming up out of there. But the playground's still open. We could still jump, come swing, and slide on the slide. Anyway, Liz B Journey. Okay, back to work. Have a great day, everyone. All right, Liz. Thank you for coming by. We waiting on you, Sweet Thumbs, to tell us what an okra tree is. I ain't never heard of that. David, I'm done with the okra. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I'm gonna leave y'all alone about that. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. You can bake your flour to burn it as well. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. You can also make pecan candy in the microwave, but I don't recommend it. This probably the man's way. I'm just playing. Women do that too, but girl, boy, man, women, child, make that roux on the stove. Get there and stir it up and put that love in it. That's how we women get these. Let me see. Y'all see that? That's where they come from. On the stove. You see it? Look, it's shaking now. If you see a woman in the kitchen and she ain't got one of them, you might wanna think twice about eating that food. Listen to this country. I can't help it, David. I Can't help it. Yeah, the Kool-Aid. You gotta put the sugar in there and then add your liquids. David say, she know that's another thing on that video I was telling y'all about the dude who was eating the girl food and she had Kool-Aid. He died when he tasted the Kool-Aid. He was like slurping. You made this too? I'm gonna have to post that. I know y'all have seen that before. I know y'all have seen. Oh, Sylvia, we coming over. She said she making gumbo right now. Right now, she making gumbo. Y'all, I can't tell y'all how many people probably in Louisiana now that it had a little cool breeze. It's a lot of pots. It's a lot of pots that had gumbo today. I bet you now, the children's school had gumbo today, and that wasn't even on the menu. Oh, the ice cream man got a new truck. Anyway, yeah, I bet you the usually on Fridays down south, the kids get served fish on Fridays, but I bet you they had gumbo today because it was a little breeze. Who? Grit stick? David, you don't know now? Mm-mm. What Trina say? Because you don't know now? Sylvia, come on now. We got an invite. Broke. What you got eyes for, broke? They are Robert. You explained it better than my chef in culinary art school. I was wondering, cause I seen you with that my battery on 10%. I seen you. Let me hurry up, get to the bottom of these comments. I'm gonna go inside and plug my phone up. I'm gonna try to stay on until G Quats come in. So let me go. I'm gonna go in the house, y'all. Cause I gotta get to the end of these comments. Uh Robert, I seen you with the uniform on. I was wondering if you was like in the medical field or you was a chef. So that explains it. Yes. If you do your gumbo, Robert, if y'all get graded on it and you do your gumbo like I told you, man, your teacher gonna give you bonus points. I'm telling you. Y'all don't mind the happy birthday sign. That's my mom. Y'all know how black folks do. We leave the Christmas lights on. Once we put them up, we don't take them down. They still be up. One only reason why we took ours down was because I think we had some work done on the front of the house. But my mama done turned 70 like 3 times. We ain't took it down yet. But anyway, yeah, Robert, make that gumbo, make that roux. Even if you ain't making gumbo, you want to make roux for anything and you're using flour. Do it like I tell you. I'm telling you. You're going to get points. The teacher going to be asking you for pointers and tips. Wait now, you're going to have to make me some by you. What you want, David? Some pecan candy? Or you want gumbo? Sorry, David. This was a spur of the moment dinner. Oh, David, you missed it. Go get your Tupperware and head on over there. But be careful, David. When you put your feet under a woman's table, you might want to have you a suitcase in the trunk because you might be staying, baby. I'm just telling you because you my family, right? What is this on my phone? I'm just telling you, you're gonna be like that dude. You're gonna be eating Sylvia gumbo, tasting like Sylvia. You cook this? You cook this from scratch? Next thing you know, you're gonna be coming up out your clothes, asking her when y'all gonna get married. Oh, see, you finna put yourself in some trouble. She said, I don't have a channel. Okay, Sylvia, I like supporting creators. Well, we appreciate your support. Thank you, Growing with Hudson, for coming by. Y'all, I wish I was on my computer. I will put that. I can't share my screen on here, huh? Let me see. I go to layouts. No, I can't share my screen on here. Man, if I would share my screen, if I was on my computer, I'd share my screen and show y'all that video right now. I'm trying to get Sylvia to put more okra in there so we can be on our way. Who you taking with you to Sylvia's house? See you later, Hudson. Thank you for coming by. In my court on Baker Creek called Tree Okra. Okay, thank you, Sweet Thumbs. Let me screenshot that so I won't forget. All right, I got that. I'm gonna look that up. A tree, a okra tree. I wonder how good that will grow because okra plants grow good anyway. Like, man, mine's still growing. If I wouldn't have pulled the one that I had in ground, it would have still been growing. It was still flowering. And the one that I have in the pot, I can't believe it's as tall as it is. And the trunk on it is so thick and sturdy. I didn't expect it to do like that. But then again, I can understand why because I planted it with corn. And I believe according to companion planting, corn and okra are good companions for planting together. So that's good. David say, I know a little about a lot. I got it on the charger now, David. I was gonna let y'all go, but I went inside. I got it on the charger. I'm gonna stay with y'all until Ellen come on, and then we're gonna go raid. I never raided anybody before, y'all. Y'all wanna raid Auntie Ellen with me? G Quat. That's David old lady. I might have to tell on you, David, that you was trying to go eat gumbo at Sylvia house. I love you, David. You better make sure you went and got your shrimp creole from Auntie Ellen while you trying to go eat gumbo at Sylvia house. Okra is going in my gum. Wait a minute now, Sylvia. Hold up now. You about to lose your southern card. Let me make sure I read this correctly before I take your southern card. Okra going in my gumbo. Peas, butter beans, and anything else I can put in it. I'm not scared of gumbo. I might be scared of your gumbo. Can you say peas and butter beans and anything? Don't tell nobody that no more, Sylvia. Don't don't do it. I love you. I love you, Sylvia. You my family. Let me help you out. Just like sugar don't go in grits, peas don't go in gumbo. That's best. Say that for the vegetable soup. Butter beans don't go in okra. In gumbo. Mm-mm. Say that for the tomato soup or whatever other soup you got. And anything don't go in gumbo. You can't if you making gumbo, you either making chicken and sausage gumbo or you making seafood gumbo. Any other variation from that is not gumbo. I know people be saying gumbo that it could mean you put a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Them people don't cook. Don't listen to them people. They don't know what they're talking about. In gumbo, you put some turkey necks, you put chicken wings, you put sausage. You could do variety of sausage, preferably andouille sausage or Manda sausage or Reshore sausage or Verone sausage. People from New Orleans use the Patton sausage, smoked sausage, period. And then turkey necks or turkey wing meat. That's about it for the meats. Then you could use shrimp, crab, crawfish. Usually, if you do crabs, you do the crab paws, like the blue crabs. You might see other people do them big old crab paws or whatever, but snow crabs is really better. You might want to put the whole crab in there. Some people just do the paws. You do your shrimp eating crawfish. That's it. Don't throw nothing else in there. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Leave it right there. Leave it right there. G Quad night. Bye. Hey. he be on you, David. Like he be that night by and G Quad be on you. Hold on, David. Okay. But you saying I hope you saying you just like butter beans, not in your okra. I mean not in your gumbo. Okra promote healing, promote a healthier immune system and antioxidants. Broke second F. Facts. I got you. Y'all teaching. Y'all learning me something. I done learned something today. Don't remember who mentioned the tree okra, but I'm about to order the seeds. You finna grow the tree from seed? Well, I guess you have to because it's probably not many. Yes, broke. That was the ice cream truck. I am in the hood. Okay, I don't live in the projects, but I ain't far from it. Like they just right around the corner. So yes, we still have the ice cream truck. I mean, ice cream truck go in good neighborhoods too. So yeah, yep. Go plug in, child. I got you. I got you. Yeah, let me tell y'all. If y'all know Masterpiece song, Mr. Ice Cream Man. That's all I'm gonna say. He said ice cream though, but that's all I'm gonna say. If you know, you know. Anywho, taking nobody, we all have a meetup. And Sylvia, yeah. Am I pronouncing your name right? I'm saying Sylvia, but he got an R in there. Sylvia. Is it Sylvia? Type your how you pronounce your name in the chat so I can say it right. Cause I hate when people mispronounce my real name, and my real name is the way it is. You can't help but mispronounce it. It's ghetto as a I don't even know, but it's ghetto as ghetto can get. But I hate when people mispronounce it. Okay, she a good friend. Clean it up, David. Clean it up. Yeah, she was making another dish. It's like peas and rice. Yeah, you can't. Oh yeah, peas and rice is Jamaican food. Yeah, okay, okay. Help me out, cause I thought she was putting it in her okra. I mean, in her gumbo. I was finna say, girl, you finna mess it up. She said, no, just put in okra in my black eyed peas or butter beef. Oh, baby girl, collard greens. Y'all, speaking of greens, I bought mustard greens from the farmer's market 2 weeks ago. And then last week, I bought turnip greens. I didn't like the turnip greens. It was purple top turnips. I didn't like the turnip greens. When I cooked them, the mustard greens, um, man, y'all saw that video I made with the soul food, them mustard greens. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I like to bite my fingers off. The mustard greens are so good. But the turnips, not so much. I'd use the same recipe that I use for my mustards with the turnips. For some reason, when I add a capful of apple cider vinegar to my mustard greens, I did the same thing with the turnips. When I did it with the mustard greens, you could still taste the flavor of the mustard greens. You know, mustards have that green flavor, and you could taste the dirt. Mm. And I say dirt, it's that mineral flavor. Well, I did that to my turnips, and I couldn't taste the natural flavor of the turnips. All I tasted was, I clicked on that. My bad, y'all. Something popped up and I clicked on it. But anyway, like I said, all I tasted was apple cider vinegar. I'm like, what the heck? It wasn't even that much for all them greens to take up that to take over that flavor. Oh yeah, I got 15 minutes. I gotta go give my baby something to eat because I didn't cook today. Took off today on Friday. I was tired. I didn't cook today. So I'm gonna go get him something to eat. But yeah, my greens ended up tasting like I was so mad too because I had my mouth all fixed for them greens, had the cornbread and had the turnip bottoms cut up in it too. And for it to come out, man, I was like, my heart was broken. I couldn't catch no man with them greens. Mm. He just looked at me like I killed somebody. Sylvia, I still want my plate. And Sugar's now that she talking to us. David gonna take my plate. Just bring David. Don't take mine. Just let her put mine. Put mine. Sylvia, put mine in the Tupperware bowl. All right. Give me. Put mine. Don't let David have mine. Put mine. I love you, David. Put mine in the Tupperware bowl. I'm gonna take it to work with me and eat it at work. Sweet Thumb say I'm trying to grow some tree collards. What's up with you and all these tree things, Sweet Thumb? You got a lot of trees over there naturally. So you gotta cut down a lot of trees, but you're gonna add, yeah, I guess trees that'll feed you instead of keeping those trees that are around you that's just regular trees, I guess. But I didn't know. Maybe that's just the name of it. Tree collards. It's not an actual tree. Let me know, Sweet Thumb. Pablo, today are just watch, no sleep. Huh? You ain't getting no sleep today? Well, it's only almost 5 o'clock. Yeah, I hear my phone ringing and the answer machine coming on. Well, it was. It's only about 10 minutes to 5 here in the evening here where I am. So I know it's really late for you. So you finna be team no sleep, not me. I'm going to bed. Well, I'm gonna take me a nap later because I have to work tonight. So I'm gonna take me a nap. I don't know about you, watch no sleep. I'm gonna get to work and watch BD Beer Gang, whatever the rest of the acronym. I'm gonna watch him if he come on. If not, I'll probably end with Big Rooster, and then that's it for me for work. ARD said, quick question. Anyone know how to make that Goldman? I guess that's how you pronounce it, since we're talking about greens. I don't even know what that is, ARD. Anybody in here can help him out that know what that is? It's a type of green that ARD is asking how you make it. Hey, Texas La La. Pablo said it's around 1 a.m. Baby. All right, Pablo, you can fool around with us and be team no sleep. Ah, it's 1 a.m. You know where I'm gonna be? Well, I'm gonna be at work. If I wasn't at work and it was 1 a.m., baby, I love y'all, but I'd be asleep. I tried to stay up for the hype again to catch pieces of April, and I was messing around with J3. Let's see. Greens, the Ethiopian culture way. Oh, with Energia. Yeah, I'm lost on that. I'm lost on that, ARD. Pablo, do you know anything about, let me put it up, Goldman greens? I don't know if you're from that area or if you are familiar with it, but I don't know, ARD. How they do theirs. Hmm. We have a few Ethiopian restaurants around here, but I've never been. So I wouldn't know. What I was saying, y'all, I was talking about something. Oh, I was trying to stay up for the hype again, right? And I was fooling around, messing around with J3 on the live the day before the hype again, and I was asking him, I was like, Jegs, y'all gonna be able to stay up? Cause I'm making a joke about everybody else. I just knew I was gonna be up because I was hyped. Man, I was hyped. Man, adrenaline was on 1,000. So I'm like, he like J3 like, what you mean? What you trying to say? Who gonna stay up? Man, I'm talking about everybody else. I'm in there watching Trish the Natural, sitting in this chair right here. I'm watching Trish, listening to Trish. Next thing I know, I wake up, my phone dead, and it's Sunday morning. I'm like, dang, I wanted to catch April. I had to catch the replay, y'all. I fell asleep. Like my adrenaline, when I started watching Trish, I could like feel my adrenaline just going, shoot, slowly dropping. Shoot. Cause I had already did mine, so my nervousness and everything was just gone. Calming down. I was coming off my high because I ain't had no reason to be nervous no more. Cause I done did my part. All I got to do now is just sit back and watch everybody else. Man, I crashed like I had drunk a Red Bull that morning and couldn't wait to go to sleep. I had crashed. I was gone. I was out like a light. Exactly by you. I want to grow more food. Plus, I think they're interesting plants. But yep, it's a collard tree. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I would be interested to know to watch your journey. Look, Robert knows it. ARD, that's an Ethiopian dish. I would have to look it up. Okay. Robert gonna be on that. I'm pretty sure K Renee's garden growing the tree collards. Okay. Okay, so ARD. Hey Sassy. That's my sis, Sassy. Sassy girl. Gourmet is the dish. I just had to ask. Oh, got me Googling it now. The okra I plant. Ethiopian collard greens. I bet you got like tomatoes or something in it because most of those their dishes has tomatoes in it. I don't like tomatoes in my collards. Let me know, Sylvia, if they say something about adding tomatoes. I probably will bet my money on it. Yeah, we got 5 minutes before we go raid Auntie Ellen. Robert Gant, the experience. Robert, your boo thing say, hey. She's at work in the bushes. She's saying hello to everyone all at once. K Renee, let me know about. Oh, he talking to K Renee. Hello. I ain't gonna even try to pronounce it. Your name on the screen. Thank you for coming in. Welcome to my channel. If you type up Sassy, she Sassy up Sassy say Sassy is single in all caps. She said that with her chest. I was saying this person that's on the screen right here, his name. Which way I point? Uh, right there. What? All right, you good? All right, I'll pick you up about 8:30. I'll call you when I'm on my way. Your phone fully charged? All right. Yeah, I'll be
Keep your eyes and ears open. Keep your head on the swivel. Stay out of trouble. If you see anything, go the opposite direction. Y'all, let me try this again. This person right here, thank you for coming in. Welcome to my channel. If you type sugar, SHUGA, in the chat, it will drop your link. So that'll give us a chance to come by and visit you. Check out your channel. Okay, Sassy said, when? Sassy, what happened? Robert must didn't cook his gumbo right. That's what that was. I'm watching these boys leave, going to their homecoming game. Yeah, I usually go to the games with my son because I don't like him being out there. It's crazy here in Baton Rouge. Just like a few weeks ago, they had a shooting at a football game not too far from here, kids fighting and stuff. So, but I'm trying to let him grow up. He's 16. He'll be 17 in about 2-3 weeks. So, I'm trying to let him grow up and learn how to watch out for himself. Cause mom ain't gonna be there always. But he know I'm just 5 minutes away. All he gotta do is call. Mama gonna round up the boys and we gonna be there. You feel me? I don't play behind mine. Uh, anybody can get it. But anyway, K Renee says, I sure will broke. Oh, she responded to broke. Drop your link. Bahia, Rondonia. Drop your link. Type SHUGA in the chat. No pound sign. Doesn't have to be all capitalized. But you type that and it'll drop your link and I can go by and check you out and watch your videos. Okay, Sylvia R says Goldman has onion, garlic, oh, that sounds good already, just right there. Onions, garlic, ginger, cumin, coriander, knitter, kabaya, a kabay, which is the Ethiopian spice clarified butter. That butter is what makes it. I'm interested in trying that ARD. You got me. So I wonder if you just steam it like regular greens too. I'm gonna go look that up. But I will say I have to try it at a Ethiopian restaurant and see what it's supposed to taste like. That way I know how mine is supposed to taste. But you can't really judge that from down here to the south because they've been to add they'll add a bit of southern swag to their dishes, and you wouldn't be able to know if it's Ethiopian or not. I need help setting up Nightbot, Sassy. Okay, she got you. So y'all, somebody tell me if Auntie Ellen is live yet. Hey DJ Ron the Mechanic, we getting ready to go raid Miss Auntie Ellen. Y'all know how we do on a raid when we go over there. Tell her buy you sugar, sent you over, and we're gonna raid her. She's supposed to come on now. Let me check and see. Anybody know if she's live yet? Auntie Ella usually be on time, but I don't want to send y'all over there and she not there yet. Check out my TV and see. Oh, wait a minute. If J3, I think J3 come on after her. Let me see. Her and J3 go live today. She go live at 5. I know that for sure. And I think J3 go at 6. Now that's Central Time. So I'm checking right now. So let me see. G Quad. He just went live. Okay, J3 is live now. So actually, let's go to J3, y'all. We're gonna go over there to him. Oh dang, everybody live. Y'all, I'm finna go over to J3. So if y'all want to go to J3, I know Auntie Ellen had one scheduled for 5. Sweet Thumb says Gina versus Gina is live. But if y'all want to meet me over to J3, we're gonna go raid him. Let him know that I sent you. And thank y'all for coming. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with your girl on this Good Friday. Love each and every one of y'all. Keep growing. And I'll see y'all in the next live. Peace.